Okay. All right. Peace and love, everybody. Merry Christmas to you. It's Christmas 2022, and I'm sending all kinds of love your way. The lighting isn't quite as good as it usually is. I wanted to have the Christmas tree and stuff in the background, um, and so I moved to a different location. I spoke earlier at Transforming Love Community this morning, and I just had to do that from my office. I was able to get things situated to broadcast from here, but then my ring light isn't working. So the lighting isn't the best, but the love is still very much real and it's sent out your way. And so, whoever that is that just entered into the space, welcome. Uh, I don't see who it is just yet, but whoever it is, welcome. Definitely very, very, very glad to have you here, and wishing you the happiest of days, the merriest of Christmases, and if you celebrate Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa starting tomorrow. And well, I'll be back. I plan to be back for New Year, so I'll see you then. And I just see that my battery's running low. I forgot. Well, I didn't plug in the battery to my laptop. But I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I'm not going to be able to have time, unfortunately. It doesn't look like to go into some of the things that I went into with a little bit more depth earlier today. But what I will say is, spiritually, that's what this day is really about. This is really a holiday. Is another word for holy day. And today is a holy day. It's a spiritual day. It's a spiritual day. And I pray that for everyone who's receiving this, who ends up seeing this broadcast, may the Christ be awakened in you. May it be born in you. The essence of God descending down and manifesting itself in human form. May you receive that, and may it come into the world through you. May you be a receptive storehouse, a receptive vehicle and vessel for the presence of God to be at work in you, to receive that, to fully receive that Holy Spirit of God made manifest in your life. And there'll be some things that you'll need to do. There'll be some things that you'll need to do, and you'll need to take care of it, your spiritual beingness. As the story goes, and my battery's about to run out, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to go into it as deeply as I wanted to. I'll see if maybe I can figure out a way to, I don't know if there's a way I can share the message I delivered earlier today or not. Went a little more in depth in that, most certainly. But in essence, we have a gift that we've been given, and we have a responsibility. And that is to acknowledge and welcome and take care of the Christ child this Christmas. It's a spirit of giving, or it's a spirit for giving. And may we all be careful to forgive, to operate from a space of genuine love and kindness and warmth towards each other. As we're giving gifts under the Christmas tree, may we give even more meaningful gifts, the gifts of love and patience and kindness and warmth, and just a genuine spirit of generosity. And sometimes the place where we need to be generous isn't just with our money, but with our hearts. To be generous in terms of our outlook about somebody, that doesn't mean we need to necessarily invite everybody into our space. Just as the ruler of the world that Jesus was born into, the ruler of that land tried to do him in. And in a similar way, if you let your own lower nature rule you, there isn't a safe space for the Christ within you to be alive and to be activated and to be at work and to really prosper and thrive and be the blessing in the world that it is and always was intended to be through you and through the living of your life. So anyway, I'm not going to keep it long. This thing is showing me that my laptop's about to cut out at any moment, but God bless you all. I wish you the merriest of Christmases, and I pray that you might receive the light and the love of God descending down from heaven, and that it might come through you, enter in through you, and touch and fill every fiber of your beingness, and then manifest itself in the outward expression of your life in such a way that the most important, just like a mother caring for a newborn child, that the most important thing in your life becomes taking care of, honoring, cherishing, protecting that Christ child within you, right? God bless you, and I love you, and I wish you a merry, merry, merry Christmas. Peace and love, everybody.